30 years after the trial of the century began, Netflix's 4-part docuseries revisits the brutal murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. O.J. Simpson, who died last April, was acquitted in a verdict that shocked the world. Director Floyd Russ presents key evidence, including some never introduced at trial, allowing viewers to assess the case like a jury. Numerous projects have explored the trial, including ESPN's O.J. Made in America and FX's The People v. O.J. Simpson, American Crime Story. Russ's series differentiates itself by offering a perspective that has been removed for 3 decades. It aims to introduce the case to younger audiences, who may know Simpson only for his football career and acting credits. American Manhunt follows the case chronologically, from the murderers to the infamous Bronco chase, which captivated 95 million viewers. The docuseries features emotional interviews, including a heart-wrenching moment with Goldman's sister, Kim, who initially believed a call from her father was a marriage proposal. Instead, she learned of her brother's death. Investigators, prosecutor Christopher Darden and Simpson's animated defense attorney Carl E. Douglas provide insight. Darden, forever linked to the trial's most infamous moment, declares, "When I die, bury me with a pair of isotoner gloves. It fits." One of the documentary's key revelations is the evidence not collected or excluded from the trial. It highlights a bloody fingerprint found at Brown Simpson's house that was never gathered. This omission raises questions about how the prosecution handled the case. Johnnie Cochran's statement about domestic violence resonates even more today than in 1995. He asked the jury why Darden focused on Simpson's history of abuse, dismissing it as irrelevant. Yet, Brown Simpson had repeatedly called the police, documenting injuries and once crying, "He's going to kill me!" The docuseries also revisits the overwhelming forensic evidence. Detective Tom Lang recalls how investigators dubbed the case the turkey on a platter, because it was seemingly open and shut. Simpson's blood was at the crime scene, and DNA from Brown Simpson and Goldman was found in his Bronco and home. The defense countered with claims of police misconduct and mishandled evidence, convincing jurors like Yolanda Crawford. Perhaps the most shocking revelation comes from Simpson's former agent, Mike Gilbert. In the docuseries finale, Gilbert recalls asking Simpson if he committed the murders. Simpson allegedly replied, "If Nicole hadn't opened the door with a knife, she would still be alive." Gilbert interprets this as an attempt to shift blame onto Nicole rather than an admission of guilt. Russ acknowledges that Gilbert's claim remains unverified, but sees it as a striking moment. Even decades later, Simpson still found a way to deflect responsibility. The documentary leaves viewers to grapple with whether justice was indeed served.